Quasi is a nice family amusement park in Middlebury, Connecticut. Located on the shores of Lake Quassapog, this park has improved mightily over the past decade. The park has received a signature coaster in Wooden Warrior and invested heavily in their Splashaway Bay water park. So in this video, I will rank this park's top 10 rides and attractions. Before starting the countdown, I want to note that this will only include the park's permanent rides. This will not include any of the haunts from their Terror Quasi Halloween event. If you're interested in learning more about that event, I have an entire video on it. Also, this list will include an honorable mention from one defunct attraction I experienced over the years. Let's jump in. Number 10. Tunnel Twisters. This is a pair of smaller body slides. They are smooth, and the yellow slide is a fast turn halfway down to offer some thrills. Number 9. Tilt-A-Whirl. This is your classic spinning ride from Selner. Try to throw your weight around and it's possible to chain a few forceful flips in a row. Number 8. Crazy Cups. This is the park's most dizzying ride by far. This is a smaller teacup ride from Zamperla, and since it's geared more towards kids, the cups are exceedingly easy to spin at a fast rate. My friend and I could not walk straight after riding this one. Number 7. Bullet Bowl. This Pro Slide 2 bowl slide starts with a speedy plunge. Then you have a fast lap around the toilet bowl before slowing way down. These are found at many water parks nowadays, but they're always fun. Number 6. Reverse Time. This SBF spinning ride is a modern Trabant. Riders sit facing outwards. You won't get airtime in this one, but the centripetal forces really push you outwards at points. The cycle is throttled heavily, so the ride only shows its full power for brief spurts, but I love the times it goes all out. Number 5. Torrent. This is a tube slide with some mini funnels. If you ride in a double raft, you go up these pretty high, and you'll actually get some weightlessness. The other sections are rather slow and uneventful though. Number 4. Big Flush. This Whitewater West dinghy slide is pretty good. It's mostly pitch black so you cannot see what's coming. Then the finale has a solid drop into a tight and wild helix. And anytime you change directions, you will get a hearty splash. This may be on the amusement side, but it's still better than many water slides at Splashaway Bay. Number 3. Frantic. This miniature frisbee from SBF Visa runs an incredible program. It lasts forever. You invert countless times. Each revolution is slow, giving ample hang time. Then the valleys still manage to offer a bit of force despite the modest speeds. Make sure you have an iron stomach if you go on this one. It is the park's most nauseating ride by far. Number 2. Rocket Rapids. You may not expect a park the size of Quasi to feature a water coaster, but they got one from Pro Slide for the 2022 season. This slide starts off with a great airtime-filled drop. There are no other notable drops, but the slide maintains its pace through the soaking uphill ascents and speedy saucer turns. See my review for more on this slide. Up next would have been the now defunct Monster Mouse. This Herschel Wild Mouse is one of the best of the genre. It started off with a sizable and zippy drop reminiscent of what you find in the large mock models. Then you went into the standard Mad Mouse layout with a series of hairpin turns. They were extra scary on this one because the nose of the vehicle will go over the edge. And of course, those turns offered good laterals too. The final bunny hills were on the slower side, but I loved everything that preceded those. See my review for more on this classic ride. And coming in number 1 is Wooden Warrior. This is the original small-scale Gravity Group wood coaster, and it shocked the heck out of enthusiasts when it opened. No one expected a coaster of this scale to offer airtime like it does. Every single hill chucks you from your seat. The larger drops are the standout moments, but even those little bunny hills still pop you upwards. And even after a decade of operation, the ride is still running quite smoothly. I have an entire review on this coaster, but it's the perfect headlining attraction for a park like this. It appeals to kids with its modest size and low height restriction. Then thrill seekers will love the airtime. So those are the top 10 rides at Quasi and Splashaway Bay. I think the offerings are quite balanced between the amusement and water sides at this point. What are your favorite rides at this park, or thoughts on any of the ones I mentioned? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you considered subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.